May 10, 2024, Oakwood Hills, Ohio. Spring painted the cul-de-sacs with green, where tidy lawns hugged beige split levels. All except number 19, where Lena Brooks's front yard erupted in a riot of color: purple coneflowers, spiky globe thistles, and neon orange milkweed, a $700 botanical rebellion. Her garden, buzzing with bees, drew stares, and by noon, an Oakwood Hills HOA violation notice landed in her mailbox: unapproved plantings, $200 fine, remove by May 15. Clifford Hayes, HOA president, fired off emails, his inbox flooded with gripes about Lena's weed jungle. Vera Stanton, Clifford's rulebook guard, scowled from her porch, muttering about allergies. Across the street, Jamal Carter, Lena's new neighbor, planted a single marigold, testing the soil. When an anonymous note slipped under Lena's door: "Clear the weeds or we burn them," Oakwood Hills spring turned thornier than a thistle. Lena crouched in her garden, pruning a milkweed stalk, dirt smudging her overalls. At 42, a botanist turned freelancer, she'd moved to number 19 for peace, not pitchforks. Her flowers weren't random, they were a pollinator haven, her antidote to a gray divorce. The HOA's notice, labeling her blooms invasive, stung like a wasp. Lena snapped a pic of her thistles and posted to Oakwood Hills' Nextdoor app: "Nature's not a crime. Vote for gardens at Thursday's meeting." Her phone buzzed. Jamal liked it, but Vera commented, "Allergy hazard." Lena smelled a fight taking root. Clifford, 70, sat in his spotless den, his laptop open to the HOA's CC&Rs. Lena's garden wasn't just wild, it was disorder. Oakwood Hills demanded uniformity: green grass, boxwood shrubs, no surprises. Clifford hadn't breathed easy since number 19's purple spikes popped up on his morning walk. He'd run the HOA for 20 years, surviving 2017's tree-trimming tantrum when lopped branches sparked lawsuits. Lena's plot risked worse: bugs, sneezes, sinking appraisals. He emailed the board: "Emergency meeting Thursday. Agenda: violation at number 19. His eyes caught the anonymous note: "Burn them." Vera's handiwork? He dismissed it, drafting a second fine: $250 if Lena didn't comply. Vera, 67, sipped coffee on her porch, glaring at Lena's flowers. A retired nurse, she lived for Oakwood Hills' calm, neat hedges, silent nights, no pollen. The thistles mocked her sinuses, like Lena's loud podcast last fall. She'd emailed Clifford twice, claiming health risks, half true, but close. Lena's Nextdoor post, with 14 likes, spiked her blood pressure. "Gardens?" She replied, "Weeds." Her allies, HOA veterans, texted support: "Rip them out." But Vera noticed Jamal's like, plus nods from Mrs. Ortiz at number 21. She gripped her mug, sensing a sprout of dissent. Jamal, 38, a chef, tucked his marigold into number 20's soil, catching Lena's orange glow. He'd moved in 3 months ago, dodging HOA flags, his lawn was pristine. But Lena's passion stirred him. Clifford's emails felt like overcooked stew. Last summer, his herb pot got a warning. When Lena showed him the anonymous note, Jamal raised an eyebrow. "Vera's got that mean glare." He texted Lena, "Keep the flowers. I'm bringing seeds Thursday." Jamal posted on Nextdoor, "Blooms bring life, not strife." The thread bloomed, 28 replies, half cheers, half grumbles. By Monday, Oakwood Hills Nextdoor was a war zone. Vera shared a fuzzy photo of Lena's garden, captioned, "This breeds pests." Lena countered with a video, bees dancing on her coneflowers, captioned, "This breeds beauty." Clifford locked the thread, citing tension, but not before Jamal's post nabbed 20 likes. Lena planted red poppies, doubling down. Neighbors strolled by, some waved, others coughed theatrically. At number 22, Mrs. Ortiz, a quiet widow, watched, her lawn plain. Lena nodded, Ortiz shrugged but didn't smile. Tuesday's mail brought Lena a second notice, $2.50 fine, non-compliance. Clifford's signature loomed like a weed-killer label. Lena tossed it, then found another anonymous note, grass by Wednesday, or we uproot. Her stomach knotted. HOA hit job? She called Jamal, who said, Vera's too obvious. Bet it's someone silent. Lena scoped Vera's porch, one geranium, no clues. She emailed the board, I'll fight Thursday. Flowers stay. Clifford replied, expect enforcement. Wednesday, Vera nabbed Clifford at the clubhouse. Lena's taunting us, she snapped, showing the poppy clip. Clifford nodded, but the burn them note bugged him. Vera's complaints were loud, had she crossed a line? He checked her record, clean, save a 2020 fence height quibble. Still, he added, persistent violation, to the agenda. Jamal, meanwhile, snuck a zinnia seedling into his yard, poking Clifford. Vera spotted it, emailing, now number 20's infested. Clifford sighed, 2 rebels were a migraine. Thursday morning, Lena's garden glowed brighter, she'd added yellow coreopsis overnight. Jamal brought muffins, turning number 19 into a planting party. Mrs. Ortiz lingered across the street, holding shears. Lena waved, Ortiz mumbled, pretty, but wild, and left. At noon, Lena's phone pinged, an anonymous text, Thursday's your stand. We're watching. No sender, just unease. Lena eyed her thistles, their spikes defiant. Was this worth a war? The 6 p.m. meeting loomed at the community center, Clifford prepping his gavel like a trowel. Lena watered one poppy, hands steady. Jamal planned to crash with seeds, rallying neighbors. Vera drafted a rant, weeds trash our value. But at her house, a new anonymous note appeared, check number 22's shed. Ortiz isn't pure. Vera froze, Mrs. Ortiz, the quiet one? She texted Clifford, who brushed it off as gossip. Lena got her own text, bring proof tonight. You've got roots. Oakwood Hills spring wasn't blooming, it was a petal-strewn storm, and someone was pruning the truth. May 14, 2024, Oakwood Hills, Ohio. Spring's warmth hugged the cul-de-sacs, but number 19 buzzed hotter than a beehive. Lena Brooks's garden, purple coneflowers, spiky thistles, red poppies, defied the Oakwood Hills HOA's $250 fine and Wednesday removal deadline, now a day away. Clifford Hayes, HOA president, braced for Thursday's meeting, his inbox a weed patch of complaints about Lena's pollen bomb. Vera Stanton, Clifford's rulebook enforcer, clutched an anonymous note hinting at Mrs. Ortiz's shed secrets at number 22. Jamal Carter, Lena's green thumb ally, planned a seed-scattering stunt to crash the vote. Last night's texts, Thursday's your stand, to Lena, check number 22, to Vera, stirred Oakwood Hills soil. As butterflies danced, the neighborhood wasn't blooming, it was sprouting a floral war. Lena woke Thursday, her poppies glowing like embers. The anonymous text, bring proof tonight. You've got roots, dangled promise, but proof of what? She'd spent the week dodging Clifford's fines and Vera's next-door jabs, her $700 garden now a shield for her post-divorce heart. The 6 p.m. meeting was her chance to uproot the HOA's rules, not just save her thistles. Jamal had texted, seeds ready to fly. Lena smiled, pruning a milkweed. But the note, grass or we uproot, gnawed at her. Who was we? She eyed Vera's geranium, no hints, just do. Her blooms were her fight, and she wasn't wilting. Clifford, in the community center, sharpened his gavel, his tie stiff as sod. Lena's garden wasn't just wild, it was revolt. The agenda screamed verdict, hashtag 19 violation, $250 fine, removal order. Vera's tip about Ortiz's shed nagged him, he'd peeked last night, seeing only a padlocked door. Gossip? Or a thorn? Clifford needed control, not riddles. He'd spotted Jamal's zinnia at number 20, another rebel. His tablet buzzed, Vera's email, push the vote. Clifford nodded, ignoring a new anonymous message, check number 19's soil. His pulse jumped. A setup? Vera, in her garden, gripped the Ortiz note, check number 22's shed, like a trowel. She'd lived in Oakwood Hills 22 years, enduring 2018's lawnmower feud. Lena's flowers were worse, itchy, chaotic, a pest magnet. Her B video, now at 25 likes, crushed Vera's pests post at 8. Jamal's life, not strife, jab stung deeper. Vera typed a speech, order or allergies. But Ortiz's shed loomed, quiet widow, no fines, yet the note felt heavy. She texted Clifford, Ortiz has dirt. No reply. Vera grabbed her shears, set to dig before the meeting. Jamal, on his porch, tucked zinnia seeds into a bag. Lena's fight was his spice, bold, like his curry. His seedling hadn't caught a fine, but he'd seen Vera's car creep by. Busted? Didn't care, he'd plant louder. Jamal posted on Nextdoor, flowers feed souls, not fines. Number 19 tonight. Likes hit 22, including Mrs. Ortiz's. Strange, she stayed offline. Jamal texted Lena, got a plan to shake Clifford. His seeds weren't decor, they were dynamite. The community center hummed at 5:55 p.m., 50 neighbors squeezed into chairs, a breeze carrying pollen. Tulip pots lined the walls, mocking the tension. Clifford took the podium, voice dry, house number 19's plants violate section 4.4, approved flora only. Proposed fine, $250, remove by Monday. His slide flashed Lena's poppies, bees glaring. Whispers split the room, half nodded, half smirked. Vera stood, speech raised, this chokes us. Vote yes. A kid in a cap yelled, it's cool. Laughter cracked Clifford's calm. Lena rose, dirt on her overalls, voice clear. This garden's life, bees, not bother. I'm healing, not harming. Let's vote to ease section 4.4. She waved her phone, petition at 24 signatures from Nextdoor. Murmurs grew, Jamal clapped, tossing a seed packet. Clifford's gavel slammed, order. Vera jumped up, flushed. Petitions don't break rules. My nose is proof. Lena snapped, name one doctor, Vera. The room roared, phones filmed, a cup tipped. Jamal seized the chaos, scattering zinnia seeds across the floor. Grow free, he shouted. Neighbors grabbed packets, kids giggling. Clifford's tablet glitched, stuck on Lena's thistles. A man coughed, it's a health risk. Another countered, my yard's dead. Mrs. Ortiz, in the back, held shears, silent. Vera charged forward, voice shrill, I got a note about number 22. Ortiz, what's in your shed? Eyes locked on her. Ortiz stood, voice soft, just, tools. Clifford barked, off topic, Vera. Lena grabbed the mic, notes? Mine said, uproot. Who's sneaking? She held up the paper. Silence hit, then buzzes. Jamal pointed at Vera, your scrawl, Vera? Vera choked, no. But I got one about Ortiz. She flashed her note, hands shaking. Clifford's gavel pounded, enough. But chaos bloomed, seeds scattered, a kid spilled juice, and someone yelled, check the soil. The meeting imploded, no vote, just mess. Lena left, her garden still buzzing. Jamal's stunt split Oakwood Hills, half texted support, half emailed Clifford. Vera crept to Ortiz's shed, shears ready. She pried the lock, mulch bags, no flowers. Innocent? Or sly? She texted Clifford, Ortiz is clean. Lena got home to a new anonymous text, soils tampered. Dig now. Her poppies drooped, soil loose, roots exposed. Clifford paused finds Friday, citing review, but set a Tuesday meeting. At Ortiz's, a light flicked off. Friday, Lena found a trowel by her garden, not hers, blade dirty. Jamal swore Vera was at Ortiz's, not number 19. Mrs. Ortiz dodged Lena's nod, her shed shut tight. Vera posted on Nextdoor, #19's a hazard. A reply from guest, check number 18's trash, froze her. Number 18 was Clifford's. Tuesday's meeting loomed, and Oakwood Hills spring wasn't sweet, it was a petal-strewn scream. May 17, 2024, Oakwood Hills, Ohio. Spring's glow lit the cul-de-sacs, but number 19 wasn't peaceful, it was a crime scene. Lena Brooks's garden, purple coneflowers, red poppies, milkweed, drooped with tampered soil, defying the Oakwood Hills HOA's $250 fine. Clifford Hayes, HOA president, called a Tuesday meeting after Thursday's seed-scattering chaos, his paused finds a brittle olive branch. Vera Stanton fixated on Mrs. Ortiz's shed at number 22, finding only mulch. Jamal Carter, Lena's ally, swore Vera didn't dig the soil, pointing to a new clue, check number 18's trash, Clifford's house. Anonymous texts, soils tampered, to Lena, check number 18, to Vera, kept roots tangled. As bees hummed, Oakwood Hills spring wasn't blooming, it was a floral scream. Lena woke Friday, her poppies sagging, soil loose around their roots. The anonymous text, soils tampered. Dig now, proved true, a strange trowel, blade dirty, lay by her garden. The Tuesday meeting at 7 p.m. was her last stand, expose the saboteur or lose her blooms. Jamal's text, Vera's clear, was at Ortiz's. Trash clues gold, lit a spark. Lena hadn't slept since Thursday's meeting, where her petition hit 24 signatures but no vote. Clifford's pause felt like a trap, Vera's Ortiz rant, a distraction. She crept to number 18's curb, Clifford's bins out early. A quick look, a crumpled note, weeds, number 19, in blue ink. Same scrawl as her threats. Clifford's hand? Clifford, in his den, rewrote the agenda, #19 violation, final vote. Thursday's mess, Jamal's seeds, Vera's outburst, shook his 20-year reign. He'd paused the fine to strategize, but Lena's petition grew, 30 signatures by noon. Vera's shed tip-flopped, Clifford had checked Ortiz's lock, nothing but mulch. The #18 trash, Nextdoor post, from guest, hit like a thorn. Who saw his bins? He checked his cam, grainy, but a shadow moved Friday dawn. Lena? Jamal? Clifford shredded a draft note, his weeds out vent, never sent. Or was it? Vera, on her porch, tossed the Ortiz note, check number 22's shed, after finding no dirt. Lena's garden was the real pest, buzzing past her geranium. Lena's B video, now at 35 likes, buried Vera's hazard post at 10. Jamal's souls, not fines, jab stung worse. Vera posted on Nextdoor, #19 breeds bugs. But guest S #18 trash reply chilled her. She'd seen Lena near Clifford's bins Friday. Guilty? Vera's speech was ready, rules save us. At number 22, Ortiz locked her gate, dodging Vera's stare. She sensed Clifford's roots in this. Jamal, in his yard, planted another zinnia, skating past Clifford's radar. Lena's tampered soil wasn't Vera, he'd tailed her to Ortiz's, saw nothing. The trash clue bloomed bright. Jamal's Thursday stunt split Oakwood Hills, half message cheers, half ratted to Clifford. His zinnia got a warning Friday, remove by May 18. Screw it, he'd grow bolder. Jamal texted Lena, found a trowel stub in number 18's bin. Clifford's brand. A long shot, but fuel for tonight. He grabbed his phone, set to film the clash. Tuesday's community center pulsed, 60 neighbors packed under flickering lights. Butterflies flitted outside, mocking the heat. Clifford gripped his gavel, voice taut. House number 19's plants violate Section 4.4, approved flora only. Vote, enforce $250 fine, remove by Thursday. His slide flashed Lena's drooping poppies, bees faint. Vera stood, speech raised, this poisons us. Vote yes. Boos clashed with claps. Lena rose, dirt on her overalls, voice steady, this gardens my heart, nature, not noise. Let's vote to fix Section 4.4. She waved her phone, petition at 30 signatures. Murmurs swelled, Jamal tossed a seed packet. Clifford's gavel slammed, order. Vera surged, flushed. Lena's stirring trouble. She snooped number 18's trash. Lena held the crumpled note. This says, weeds, number 19. Clifford's ink. The crowd erupted, chairs creaked, a kid spilled juice. Jamal filmed, shouting, trowel stub in number 18's bin. Clifford paled. False, he snapped, but his tablet showed a deleted email, weed plan, number 19. Sent to Ortiz? Ortiz stood, voice quiet, I saw Clifford at number 19 Friday. Found this. She held a trowel, Clifford's, from his shed. Gasps hit like rain. Ortiz had checked number 18's bins, caught Clifford toss the note. She'd stayed silent, fearing fines. Lena pressed, you dug my soil to win? Clifford cracked, I wanted calm. Your weeds split us. Vera yelled, you sabotaged her? Jamal's video caught Clifford stammer. A teen tossed a seed packet, clipping Vera. Clifford's gavel splintered, wood flew. Vote lost, neighbors stormed out, Lena's garden buzzing across the street. Wednesday, Clifford quit, his email blaming health. Ortiz confessed to watching number 18, dodging a fine. Lena kept her garden, poppies revived, per a new vote easing Section 4.4. Jamal's zinnia stayed, no penalty. Vera replanted her geranium, off next door. Lena got one last text, strong roots. We're square. No number, Ortiz? Jamal? She smiled. Her bees danced, neighbors snapping pics. Jamal's clip hit 800 views by dusk. But at number 18, Clifford's bins held one more note, sealed, fall's coming.